yay. Lock my camera. Kaisa Wiggins. What? Is that candy coated? Here we go. Kings, Dopest, boo boo. I see you in the building. Grand Rising loved ones. What's up? Jump in the chat, y'all. Jump in the chat. Jump in the chat. What? What's up, Carolyn? What is up? One love strong. I see some familiar faces. Yes, sir, in the building. Today we're gonna be talking about live streaming. We're gonna kind of follow up on what we talked about yesterday. Live streaming and Clout and ego. We had a lot of stuff go on yesterday. Oh my goodness. I'm still tired. I lost my mom. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, love. We sending all our one love energy your way. I am so sorry to hear that. I really am sorry to hear that. Much love to you, family. One love. Keish, aka Dopest May. So, damn, I am sorry to hear that, really. Who that threw me off? Clout chasing and ego. Shout out to my queens of one love, all the ladies of one love in the building. Let me go and get you a little Dopest together, give y'all some one love. Clout is defined as power and influence, right? Power and influence. So when people say what clout chasing, they chasing power and influence, right? Ego. It's a lot to do with ego when it comes to live streaming. There's a lot to do with ego. Unfortunately, live streaming and ego don't really work well together. I mean, I've seen some stuff that just in the last couple days we could really talk about when it comes to cloud chasing and ego. People hear people tell them things on the internet that they've been wanting to hear for a long time. So if you got any kind of emotional damage, any sort of insecurities, live streaming will definitely tear you up. Because you got I'm gonna give you an example. If you got a man or woman that hasn't been told every day that they look good, hey handsome, hey beautiful, and you're not getting that just when you go to the store, or you socially awkward, you don't really vibe and gel good with people. Those type of comments really a lot of times what I seen go to your head. Sexy treats. A lot of times they go to your head. You know, internet relationships um, are real. Yeah, they virtual, but they real. They are real. I've known some of the people that's in this family for years and years, and when they tell me how they feel about me, I could feel it. When y'all say I love you, King, or y'all want the best for King, like I could feel that. That's not a virtual. It's not That's not virtual. That's real. That's real. And stuff like that makes me say,
oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
I be like, oh my God, that shit is amazing. How y'all make me feel. You know what I'm saying? It is amazing. Um, you know, I've seen unfortunately, I've lost, as y'all know, I lost a close friend because of this live streaming, clout chasing, and ego. Lost somebody very close to me. And then in the process of that, I was made to look bad because it hurt me. I felt they made me to feel as if I was weak because I was hurt from losing a friend. And let me throw in up 40 years uh, behind this clout chasing and this ego stroking. You know what I mean? The only way I've been able to do what I do and be, like I say, relatively successful at it is remaining humble. I'm so flattered by everybody, every woman that come in my broadcast and tell me I'm handsome. Or you look good today, King. Ooh, King. I'm flattered by that. But I do not let that go to my head and all of a sudden think I'm a motherfucking a speedo model. Or you know what I'm saying? I do not let that go to my head and make believe that I'm something more than what I am. Right? You got checks and balances. You know what I mean? You got checks and balances. What I've seen in this in live streaming is people get so enamored with people knowing them and people being around them. That's true. She definitely is. She definitely is the queen. Um, they get so enamored by what people are telling them. I saw an unfortunate situation last night, and in some ways, I feel like I did take a part in it because I spoke my piece. Um, However, I was really, really hurt yesterday because I felt I was watching um, friendship disintegrate in front of my face strictly because of this live streaming. Oh man, it ate me up, and not just me. Um, a lot of family members yesterday felt some kind of way. Felt some kind of way because they didn't want to see this happen because of an app, because of live streaming. Um, you had people speaking on um, people's friendships that were not involved. I mean, not involved in no way. And if I took any part in that, I do apologize if I overstepped my bounds uh, in terms of I think everybody's intentions were in the right place. Like we wanted to fix it. On the other hand, maybe it seemed like we was all ganging up on this one individual. Um, But the way it played out later on that evening, when I saw people that aren't even family, like when we having family discussions, even if it's on the internet, even if it's in somebody's live stream, it's still family business. I don't give a fuck who you know on the app. If they do not have that one love tag in their name, if they are not rocking one love, then that's not family. And like, I think people need to understand how to separate the two. Like this family that y'all are part of, y'all see Carolyn in here, y'all see Kaisa in here. Like again, y'all, some of the newer family members, y'all ain't never seen these people, right? They've been in the family for years. They've been around me for years. They a part of how I keep telling y'all, one love is 1,000 strong. Y'all might get on this thing every day and meet somebody new from one love. And you know, it was crazy because I had my family members yesterday sitting with the ops. I ain't got too many ops, right? I ain't got too many ops. But last night, they was definitely sitting with the ops. And this whole argument escalated in front of people that aren't family. OneLoveFam.com. Grand Rising Love. Yeah. You know, it had me feeling like, you know what I mean? Ooh. Yeah, I was upset. I was upset. One love for life. You see how she did that? That's how you know. She know what she talking about. LYFE. Love your family every day. Some family tags need to be taken. That is gonna be a discussion. Cause y'all know I don't care. It's either you with it or you ain't. You family or you ain't. And not saying I don't have love for people outside the family. I did something for the benefit. Oh, you like that? You like that? Let them go. They not gonna do you any good. We're gonna talk about that in my broadcast on Miko Live. Y'all catch me on Miko Live. Um, uh, but no, real spill. These type of conversations and they don't need to be had in front of the ops. That was so disappointing last night. I got that text message. And I was doing something last night, and a lot of y'all saw it. I was doing something for the betterment of the family, for the betterment of our app. Me sitting down with Super last night. It was definitely different. It was definitely eye opening. And I definitely felt a sense of I represented the family well, looking at the bigger picture. You know what I mean? But while I'm in the panel having this discussion, you know, my phone blowing up. So I had to go on mute and head over here, see what's happening. And man, it broke my heart. Not only because I've sat and had a conversation with the family on numerous occasions, but when I hear people that have nothing to do with these people's friendship, them people had nothing to do. It was all ego. That's where this title of the broadcast today, Clout and Ego. That broadcast yesterday where they was talking about certain people's friendships. These people been friends since grammar school. Y'all get this through your head. Get this through your head. And the internet will eventually show you a person's true colors. So I heard a couple comments about the disagreement yesterday, and somebody said, like, they're like this in real life. This wasn't unexpected. It wasn't a shock. And this is coming from their friends. But little does everybody know, it's quite a few family members that were watching from a distance that saw this happening. They literally called it. They don't know these people. I haven't known these people for more than 3-4 months. And they literally saw it. You know why? Because I've seen this happen over. Man, I done see mamas and daughters fight on this live streaming shit. It's true. I done seen sisters fight, mothers and daughters. But when you are part of an organization that we consider family, family is always the emphasis. That's the only way this thing works. It don't work with just King Dopest. It ain't just King Dopest, this King Dopest, that. Hell nah. It's Miss Ebbs, it's Queen Dopest, it's Melanin, it's Kiki, it's all us. But when you let outside forces dictate what we doing, it's bound to end up wrong. And that's what happened last night. You had people speaking on shit that they had no business speaking on. I'm going to say that again. And if anybody feel like they want to go over there and continue to sit around people that don't, let me tell y'all something. And I said this before. And you know.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
I said, you know, oh my God. What? You sitting with the ops. I just told this brother the other day. And I don't know if he be faking the funk, but he be making me believe that he's so, it's the same as letting outside forces dictate what goes on. Yeah. You know, they say that's the key to a successful marriage, though. And that may be why I've been married, you know, working on 14-year-old. Let me get the years right. You know what I mean? You don't let outside people dictate your relationships at all. You know what I mean? You just don't. That's my wife in the comments. So, I mean, that's my wife in the comments. So, you know, yeah, you don't let outside forces dictate the inner workings of whatever you doing. Whether it's your friendship, whether it's your relationship, even if it's business. You know what I mean? Even if it's business. Yeah, your real friend. And man, I could, you know what? When this thing was going down yesterday, I could hear the hurt. Oh, I could hear the hurt, the anger. I could hear it all. It's like it's an ego thing. It's an ego thing. It's like what you want to being somebody on this app. Like you always, it's checks and balances. Keep your principles, your morals, and your standards in place at all times. At all times. I'm not going to bend or break none of those for this live streaming. I'm not going to switch up who I am for this live streaming. It's a way you got to move. Ain't nobody tell people to sign up. Look, everybody you see in here, wasn't nobody forced to sign up for this One Love family to be a part of this gang. What? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no extortion involved, no twisting of arms. It just lets you know the value of what people say as they word. Like you say one thing in your actions, and that's why I feel like dude kind of like playing. Cause I just said it the other day. I said, man, if I sat on a panel with that girl that's been on the internet dogging you out, right? What's her name, y'all? Keisha. If I sat on a panel with Keisha, I'm giving her my coins, but you my brother. And not only did this girl cheat on you in real life, she dogging you all around the app. What kind of brotherhood is that? You literally sitting on a panel with a female that said she was going to pull up to my house. And I told y'all, I am sick of that. I am sick of dudes acting super feminine. If you ain't gay, if you're not a gay man, stop acting so damn feminine. I'm going to just keep it real. And if you a woman, stop acting like a nigga all the time. Like, real talk. You ain't got to be all tough and rough around the edges all the time. Like, you don't have to do that. But you sitting on a panel, my brother, one love, strong, with a woman that wants nothing but my demise. But I asked you a question. If I sat on a panel, you would be, yeah, bro. If you was sitting on a panel with that girl I used to date that was doing me like that, yeah, I would feel some kind of way. Then y'all go right back and do it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. You know, I've been real hesitant about removing people from the situation. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these people that I see doing this, they're new to live streaming. I've poured thousands into the family. And my babies are my world. If y'all don't know who that is, if y'all been around, we got Candy Coated in here. Or as you know, she be on her Damu thing. Bandy Boated is in the building. She lost her mom, so we're gonna continue to pray for her and her family. But my babies are my world. Carolyn, yeah, she one of my all-time supporters as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you see, these people stay true. Shit, if they ain't gonna get on the app, fine. But they always gonna be one love. But you can't be one love if you. She couldn't be in this position right now. I'm gonna speak on Carolyn since she in the chat. If she had violated the family, she wouldn't be family no more. How many years it's been? 6 years or something, Carolyn? You know what I mean? Been in family 6 years. She could be gone for 4, 5 years. She always gonna be my sister. And that's forever. And that's forever. See, because like, I'm different than a lot of these people. Because when they bury me, I'm going to be one love. And I'm going to make sure my children carry on the tradition of one love. If y'all was with me the other day when I had the kids around, and I asked my son, and so he said that's all he know. He about to be 13. That's all my son know. I remember my son was 7 years old. He got on my live with tears in his eyes and told the people, and it breaks my heart to this day, and told the people, why do y'all continue to hurt my dad like this? It tore me up. A 7-year-old could see the fake in people better than I could. A 7-year-old. It broke my heart. I gotta laugh to keep from crying. That's why I play. It broke my heart. Because people don't understand how serious this is. People don't know how serious it is when you're not only responsible for people's time, their money, and emotions. That's a heavy responsibility, right? You know what I mean? That's a heavy responsibility. I'm in charge of maintaining kisses. I'm in charge of maintaining and dealing with everybody's feelings and emotions. You can't take that lightly. You can't play with that. But I feel like that's what some of these people doing. They playing in my face. You know what I mean? They playing in my face. And shout out to Dopest May when this was going down yesterday. I mean, in the end, she was right, because I felt, and I may be wrong in hindsight. I felt, man, we need to talk about this and get it out. Everybody just need to get it out. But I thought it was gonna be amongst us. I thought it was gonna be amongst us. Family business. You think I'm gonna go sit on Weeble Wobble's broadcast and her panel and discuss her family business? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't never did nothing like that. I ain't never did nothing like that. Oh yeah. That ain't your friend. She could tell. She don't gotta tell nobody. You don't know what they've been accustomed to. My DC crew. You don't know if that's what they do. They tell each other every time they going somewhere. Like, you don't know that. See, now check this out, fam. Here's where the twist come in. Now, oh my God. You so amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh my God! Wow!
Oh my God. Yeah, we ain't nobody's content unless you want to get this work. Because people gonna stop thinking love is weak. Just because we all about loving each other and we loving and accepting and appreciating people's differences, like, they think love is weak. Now, love is what bring us together, and we go hard for each other over that love. Y'all remember that. Love is that's what hold us together. And we go hard for each other to maintain that love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop playing with me, man. You like the sound effect? Man, that's real though. That is real. Um, but it's like, y'all, people want to be popping that bad. People say, oh, it's just an app. Y'all want to be popping that bad that y'all do shit that y'all know is out of character or out of line with the morals and values of this family? It's so many of us. Y'all just see Miko. Everybody just see Miko. Y'all don't know how big this is, man. How important this is. Everybody think it's just, oh, we on Miko. And that's why I do love this YouTube. Because you're going to see people continuously pop up. It's been a part of this family for 7 years or so. Continuously. How many people say they ran a organization this large for this long? You're going to have hiccups. I don't expect it to come from people that grew up together. Man, some of y'all tell me about myself all the time. And I'm a type of person that I like to do a lot of self-reflection. I'm always deep in thought. When I'm not online, I'm usually sitting outside thinking. Really, real shit. I think more people need to do that. Sit around and take time to just think, not talk, not even listen. Just think. You understand what I'm saying? Just think. Because I think if people took more time to do that, they may see the errors in their own ways. They may see a more constructive way to look at you. Y'all acting up, man. Shout out to my family, man. They out here cutting up on everything. Let me see what I gotta give my ladies a one love. It's the wink for me. It's the wink for me. You did it. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the blessings. That's love. Those is gifts, Kiki. That's that's called super chat. Excuse me. Hey, by next week, and I promise y'all that you guys will be able to get badges. So when you're in the chat, your name will have a little something on it. There'll be like 3 different badges. You know, the prices, from lowest to highest. Y'all got me so thrown off, man.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
But I mean, that threw me off. Y'all hit me back to back with them. I'm thrown off. I'm so grateful for y'all. But we obviously gonna have to make some changes. We obviously gonna have to make some changes. I'm not the type of person to just remove people from the situation without having a conversation with them. So I do want to have that conversation later. I do need to have that conversation later. Because we're not gonna have that. Now, this is what I was gonna say prior though. See now, if I put out a executive order and say we not to be messing with nobody from Whoopty-Whoops camp and this, that, and the other, time no sleep. What's good? What's good? People gonna feel some kind of way. Oh, King trying to control where we go. King trying to control where we go, who we deal with, who we talk to. I'm grown. But y'all see why it be certain rules in place. Because when you get out into them internet streets and you start talking family business with people that's on the streets, they ain't in the One Love house. Y'all talking to people that's out there in the streets about family business. Oh my Lord. Hold on. Let me get you right. Hold on, y'all. Let me get her right. It's a difference when you go making the family look bad. No, that's true though. Yeah. Nah, some people need to go. Ooh. Okay. Some people need it. This is a business. What business out there doesn't have rules in place? That is true. That is so true. No, real talk. That is so true. But people think when I make these rules, like y'all gotta give me the benefit of the doubt that I know what I'm talking about. Can y'all grant me that? Yeah, some people need to get that work. You know what I'm saying? But can y'all grant me the fact that Like, put some spec on my name. Some spec, okay? Put some spec on my name. Like, I do this. So y'all gotta realize, oh, I'm so sick of y'all. We are balling out of control today. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No, for real though, Kiki, like, put some respect on my name. You feel me? I know what I'm talking about. So when I made these rules years ago, oh man, you had so many people that was upset. King don't want us to be over there. King said us about King. I know what I'm talking about. Cause you got people that's commenting on our business that are, that don't have our best interests in mind. You think them Weeble Wobble and them over there, you think they give a two shits if our family disintegrate tomorrow? If we fell off that's beneficial to them. Y'all don't realize that. That's an easy way for somebody to try to destroy their competition is by getting into the heads of some of their members and having opinions and comments on shit that has nothing to do with them. What's her name? Boss Lady or whatever. Like, her ego is telling her that she got the right to say what the hell she want to say about something that don't have nothing, and I mean nothing to do with her. You got dudes that come to my broadcast that's all of a sudden, like Beans, he in there talking about fuck you to my family members. Like, bruh, you always so nice and humble and come in my shit like on some I respect you type shit. But you talk to my people like that, you might as well be talking to me. That's just the truth. If you talking to my people like that, you might as well just been said that to me. Some of the rules to save yourselves from embarrassment. Exactly. Because you're going to be walking around out here in these live streets sad, upset at us for your actions, not ours. Don't ever go against your friends, especially your friends in real life. Your friends in real life from the sandbox, that got me looking at you all kind of different ways. I said this yesterday. If you can do that to a friend that you grew up with, ain't no telling what you'll do to me. That poor Carolyn. Ain't no telling what you could do to me. If you do that to somebody that you know, and y'all godparents or kids and all this kind of stuff, what would you do to me? If they feel more comfortable over there, then that's where that's probably where they need to be. That's probably where they need to be. Because I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't know how many years it gotta be before people. I said this in Super Live last night. Man, people been waiting for years for me to fall off and or die. And I love keeping them waiting for both. You know what I'm saying? People have been praying on my downfall for years. And we've been doing the opposite. We've continued to grow. I feel like, and you know, you don't get, you know how they say clout chasing? You don't. Let's talk about the definition of clout again. It's having influence and power, especially politically. That is the actual definition right there. One of the definitions. The definition that applies to this conversation. You know what I mean? Time no sleep. Who was that? I can't trust people that straddle the fence and play both sides. You be the bigger person. When you shift from being about building and business to being about drama, it's time to go. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's real though. Hey, Danny, baby. That's real though. No straddling the fence. It's either you in or you out. Right? It's either you in or you out. It's either you in or you out. I got people in this room that love me in this stream right now, that love me and show me that they love me way more than people I know my whole life. So we're going to get back to, is this real? These is real feelings. My wife is in here. Ask my wife, do I get off here? Do I be fake about my feelings? You understand what I'm saying? Ask her, she in here. I ain't been fake about my feelings with none of y'all. In real life. I be telling y'all, this shit is real. I be hurt sometimes when people say, it's just an app. Yeah, it's just an app, but these is real people with real time, spending their real money, having real emotions about what we do. It's the truth. If I text Kisses right now and say, girl, I love you so much, Kisses, she gonna feel good for real. What part of that is virtual? She ain't got to put on no Oculus headset and shit to make her feel like that shit is real. That's gonna make her feel good for real. Now, what I did agree with, or what I don't agree with, is when people fall out over app shit. Where if they would have listened, it would have never came to this. Or if they really would have been honest with themselves, it'd have never came to this. But like, I really feel like it's a lost cause. Because when you got somebody and you trying to tell them, you know, what's wrong with somebody letting you know what your, okay, what's good? What's wrong with a friend? I'd rather my friend, me and Queen Dopest had this conversation on the phone a couple days ago. Or it may have been last night. Where we were talking about, I don't want no friends that can't tell me what I'm doing wrong. If y'all gonna sit back and watch me do wrong, you gonna sit back and watch me do wrong? You can sit there. You can sit there and watch somebody you claim to love and care about do wrong. What? Your friends are supposed to be the ones to tell you. If they ain't gonna do it, who is? Hey, look, if y'all ain't got the courage to tell me that I'm messing up in this area, that area, King, everybody know me, know I'm gonna apologize. First and foremost, I don't have no problem apologizing when I'm wrong. I've had to apologize for my failures as a leader at times. because as a leader, like this is a tough situation for me too. It's just the God's honest truth. Like this is a tough situation because I don't ever like to kick nobody out. Most of the people that leave the family, they leave on their own accord. You understand what I'm saying? I really hate because they don't do nothing but go over there to the ops and talk bad about us anyway. You know what I mean? But at some point, if you ain't with the program, then you against the program. You know what I mean? If you ain't with the program, you against the program. And we got to stay with the program of development, growth, love, friendship. You know what I mean? It's the truth. We got to stay with the program. You got people that's coming in here, you know, they doing the devil's work. They trying to, let's do a vote. I mean, I think it's a conversation just need to be had. If y'all happier over there, you know what I didn't like yesterday? When old boy was like, the family ain't the same no more. And you been in the family for fucking 3 months. It happened on the app, so it was already gonna be talked about on the app. Yeah, but then okay. If these people were having a panel about it on their own, I agree. If it was all of these people, the ops, and people from other families in a panel discussing what had took place, I understand. But when you got your own family members sitting up there in the panel, engaging in the bullshit with them, that ain't the way to go. They talk about me all the time. All kind of broadcasts on the app. I get text messages all day. King, they over here talking about you. King, they over there talking about you. I don't care about that. My family ain't sitting up there. My family ain't gonna sit there and sit around motherfuckers while they talk about me. Or they engage in conversation about me. They not gonna sit on the panel. Yesterday, that dude is supposed to be our brother. Like I feel like he. And then I don't know if y'all was on Supers last night. This is why. Look at my chat. It's all women. I don't even mess with dudes like that. Dudes, I ain't gonna lie. Black men is some. I hate to say this. It's some of the fakest motherfuckers on planet Earth. I don't know. Look at the loyalty I've had in here. From these is all women. Been with me for years. How many men can y'all say been with me for years? How many men can y'all say been with me for years? Biggs? Gideon been around a couple years. Biggs? Every other dude did the same thing. Every other dude did the same. They do the same thing. They either try to get at all the girls in the family, like this nigga did. Tried to holler at Kisses. Tried to holler at, probably tried to holler at Kiki. He just holler at Booba. This nigga done hollered at every female on that. That's not what this is about. The One Love family ain't a fucking meat market for you to just go through and choose and talk to every woman and be nasty with every woman. Nah. You respect them, man, as your sister. It's all kind of girls that go out here and treat like pieces of meat. You don't treat your sisters like that. Bruh, you don't treat your brother like that. You sit in my face and tell me you understand verbatim, word for word, what I'm saying to you, and then you go and do the same shit. The only thing I did respect is he asked him to stop. He did ask him to stop, and he removed himself out the panel because it wouldn't stop. I don't know why he got out, but come on, man. It's only one king, one kingdom, one love. That's it. That's all. I don't even know about nothing else. I don't even know about nothing else. I don't even try to pretend like I know nothing about nothing else, or like I care about nothing else. Only thing I care about, and see, when you got that kind of mindset, is all you care about is your peoples, then you can accept anything. You can accept anything. Yes, but oh, he did? Yeah. You know what's so funny? Is he said, you can call me if you got I called him yesterday. And I called him, he didn't answer the phone. I private messaged him when we was in I forget. Oh, we was in Pretty Smiles. Oh, absolutely, love. I private messaged him in the broadcast. I said, DZ, when you get off the panel, call me. He got off the panel. I got off the panel. I called him. He didn't answer. But then he got right back up on the panel. I don't like that. I don't like going to sleep and I have to wake up and wonder what y'all said and did while I was asleep. I can't go to sleep. I gotta watch motherfuckers 24/7. Pretty Smile. Hey, loved one. It was Pretty Smile face for me yesterday. She ain't never had that kind of excitement going on in her broadcast. She didn't know what I feel so bad for my girl Pretty Smile. He don't want no smoke. I be trying to tell him OneLoveFam.com. I felt, man. See, I know she wanted to just disappear, right? Nah, that's real though. It's sad though. You know, Dopest May said Keish said something yesterday, and it pretty much was the end all of what needed to be said. Where did we start at? Where did we start at, y'all? A lot of y'all become friends, right? How did all that become possible? King Dopest broadcast. Right? May said it. I mean, I couldn't have said it no better. Where did y'all start at? I got people in this family that became best friends in real life behind being in this family. They sisters for real. And what y'all don't know, because some of y'all may be new, but I used to meet the families all the time. Y'all know I've been hesitant. People been like, oh, Dopest, I want to come fly out. Or even when I went to the East Coast a month ago, I tried not to meet up with too many people. I used to meet people all the time. Especially if they lived nearby. They used to come to my house all the time. I stopped doing that because people are only good in the beginning. Yeah. People good in the beginning. You know, I don't want people in my life around me. If it's just the internet and you playing this little game on the internet, and see, I didn't know a lot then what I know now. You know what I mean? It's been a learning process for me too. I just didn't get on live streaming and say, oh, I know how people work and this and that. But now this whole thing has been like a sociology experiment for me. Seeing how people move. Like we all different, right? But we all grouped into behavioral patterns. We all have certain behaviors that put us in groups. And it's easy to see once you see those characteristics in a person, what type of person that is, what group they fall in. You know what I mean? Y'all all be talking about having, oh, let's have a reunion. But y'all really gonna have, see, I know more than what y'all know. I know more than what y'all know. I be knowing people gonna fall off. I never in a million years thought that, you know, this certain individual would turn on her friends like she did. However, you could definitely see how she was moving. You could definitely see how she was moving. You know what I mean? I'm about to get off of here so we can go on Miko and have our fun. We're going to continue this conversation. I didn't touch all the points I really wanted to today. But this point I do want to make clear to y'all. If nobody told you that they love you, you have importance, value, worth, you are somebody, you can do whatever you want, you're powerful, you're a mover, a shaker. I want y'all to take them words from King Dopest with you for the rest of the day, because y'all are beautiful to me, each and every one of y'all. And I love y'all to pieces. Y'all know what it is. It's one love, but no love. We on an app called Miko. We on an app called Miko. I must put it in the chat for you. Yeah, we on Miko, M-I-C-O. So, you know, download that. Just come hang out. Y'all know the vibes ain't never changed. You know what I mean? The vibes ain't never changed. Come listen to some good music. We engage in some good conversation. But it's one love and no love. It's always gonna be like that. I love you, Bandy Boated. It's the Bandy Boated showed up for me. Y'all pray for my peoples, man. I love y'all to pieces. I'll see y'all in a little bit.